India's annual policy statement, most eagerly awaited by every stakeholder, whether you're an individual, you're a business, whether you're corporate, whether you're an investor, everybody waits for this policy announcement. It is always expected that government will come out with certain concessions, government policy changes, some amendments in the laws, and as expected, yes, government has come so-called last budget before the election, as a lot of blockbuster announcement has been made in this budget. If you see as a whole as the economic's position, it's a very sound position. You see the fiscal deficit under control. You see the inflation within the prudent line. You see current account deficit fairly good. You see exports basically in the country, except the month of December, have been going fairly well. You see your startup ecosystem coming up very well. You see basically India's foreign exchange reserve 550 billion, again in a very sound position. 100 billion of money coming annually from Indian diaspora. You see the FDI growing very well, among the top 3 destinations in the world to have the maximum FDI. So if you see all these parameters, you see the tax revenue, 20% growth, again a marvelous growth in tax collections there. And maintaining a sanity in fiscal deficit, maintaining a sanity in current account deficit, the 4 corners you see there as a whole, economy is concerned, I think India is very well poised in a very, very comfortable situation if you see as the world is concerned. Globally, you see US is heading for recession, Europe is in recession, UK is in a negative position, China has been in a recession. China has been going low, Japan has been in recession for the last so many years. India remains the brightest in the serious spot. And I think we are very confident this budget, the unfolding of the policy measures, streamlining it, and at the same time encouraging with a very high level of public investment, private investment. Having an investment of 10 lakhs crore on the government side, on the public sector, is a massive investment actually. This will all have a cyclic effect. This will have an economic output multiplier actually. And then you see the scene changing there. India is clearly heading for 5 trillion economy in the next 2.5 3 years time. And I'm not surprised India will likely to display Japan as the 3rd largest economy. Could be close to be 8 to 10 years from now, if not by the end of this decade. I'm very buoyant, I'm very positive in terms of the policy that has been initiated by the government, policy to uplift the rural economy, to give more purchasing powers to the farmers, and to encourage small scale, medium scale industry, and to have produce in India, manufacturing base shifting in India, increasing the manufacturing share in GDP. I think this will be the game changer. This will bring India into a very, very strong position globally. Thank you.